Mainstream media are also a source of fake information, Chief Advisor. Sheikh Hasina sentenced to 6 months in jail in contempt of court case. August 5 declared July Mass Surprising Day to be a public holiday. Arrest warrants issued against fugitives over burning of 6 bodies in Ashulia. Government clears all outstanding dues for Adani's electricity. Price of LP gas drops further. US approves massive arms deal for Israel. Trump's controversial tax bill passed in the US Senate. What Hamas said about Trump's ceasefire. Bangladesh women's football team standing at the doorstep of history. Referring to mainstream media as a source of fake information, Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus has called on the United Nations to develop an effective strategy to combat rumors and disinformation. On Wednesday, at the State Guest House Jamuna, during a meeting with UNESCO's representative in Bangladesh and Chief Susan Weiss and Mehdi Benshala, Senior Project Officer of UNESCO's Freedom of Expression and Safety of Journalists Division, he made this appeal. In a contempt of court case, former Prime Minister and autocrat Sheikh Hasina has been sentenced to 6 months in prison by the International Crimes Tribunal. On Wednesday afternoon, the 3-member tribunal led by Justice Muhammad Ghulam Murtuza Mujumdar issued this order. The government has issued a notification declaring August 5 as July Mass Surprising Day. Along with this, a circular has been issued stating that August 8th will no longer be observed as New Bangladesh Day and July 16th will be observed as July Martyrs Day. On Wednesday, the Cabinet Division issued 3 separate notifications and circulars regarding these matters. During the student and public movement, the International Crimes Tribunal has accepted charges against 16 people in the case of the mass uprising. During the student and public movement, the International Crimes Tribunal has accepted charges against 16 people in the case of the mass killing and burning of 6 bodies in Ashulia on August 5. In addition, arrest warrants have been issued against 8 fugitives, including former MP Saiful. On Wednesday, the bench led by Judge Nazrul Islam Choudhury of International Crimes Tribunal 2 issued this order. The Bangladesh government has paid all outstanding dues for electricity supplied by India's Adani Power. So far, the Bangladesh Power Development Board has settled arrears amounting to $4.37 billion. According to relevant sources, the outstanding amount that existed up to March 31st of this year has been fully cleared. A new retail price has been set for LP gas. A new retail price has been set for LP gas. For the month of July, the price of a 14 kg cylinder has been reduced by 39 Dhaka, from 1403 Dhaka to 1364 Dhaka. Amid renewed military tensions in West Asia, the United States is supplying Israel with arms and ammunition worth $510 million, approximately 436.5 billion Dhaka. After an Israeli airstrike on Iran's nuclear and military facilities on June 13th, the two countries engaged in continuous clashes for 12 days. Although a ceasefire was later established, international observers believe the situation remains unstable. The US Senate has passed a controversial tax bill supported by President Donald Trump, which is now headed to the House of Representatives for a final vote. On Tuesday, July 1st, the Republican-controlled Senate approved the bill by 51-50 vote. US President Donald Trump has stated that Israel has agreed to the necessary conditions for a 60-day temporary ceasefire with the Palestinian armed group Hamas. He shared this information in a post on his own social media platform Truth Social on Wednesday. First, Bahrain, ranked 36 places higher in the FIFA rankings, was defeated. Now the Bengal Tigresses have beaten Myanmar, who are 73 places ahead. With this victory, the Bangladesh national women's football team has taken a step closer to qualifying for the main round of the AFC Women's Asian Cup for the first time. On Wednesday at Thuana Stadium in Wangan, Bangladesh won their second match of the Asian Cup qualifiers by defeating Myanmar 2-1. Rituparna Chakma, who scored both goals, was the hero of the red and green team's victory.
For more updates, follow us on Facebook, subscribe our YouTube channel, get the latest update on www.daily-sun.com.